Hello, everybody. I hope you guys had a wonderful Sunday. Today is the 10th of September, and I'm going to be reading the proverb for today. I know it's a little late, but I had to get it in for today. I'll be reading chapter 10 in the book of Proverbs. Proverbs has 31 chapters, which gives us a chapter for each day of the month. So, without further ado, chapter 10, reading from the Passion Translation, and it reads: The wisdom of Solomon. When wisdom comes to a son, joy comes to a father. When a son turns from wisdom, a mother grieves. So true. Gaining wealth through dishonesty is not gain at all. But honesty brings you a lasting happiness. The Lord satisfies the longings of all his lovers. But he withholds from the wicked what his soul craves. Slackers will know what it means to be poor, while the hard worker becomes wealthy. Know the importance of the season you're in, and a wise son you will be. But what a waste when an incompetent son sleeps through his day of opportunity. The lover of God is enriched beyond belief. So true. But the evil man only curses his luck. The reputation of the righteous becomes a sweet memorial to him, while the wicked life only leaves a rotten stench. Think about that. The heart of the wise will easily accept instruction, but those who do all the talking are too busy to listen and learn. They'll just keep stumbling ahead into the mess they create. The one who walks in integrity will experience a fearless confidence in life, but the one who is devious will eventually be exposed. Know this: you ain't getting away with nothing if you're doing stupid stuff. If you follow in foolishness, anyway. Yes, you'll be exposed. The troublemaker always has a clever plan and won't look you in the eye. But the one who speaks correction honestly can be trusted to make peace. The teachings of the lovers of God are like living truth flowing from a fountain of life. Come on. But the words of the wicked hide an ulterior motive. Something's behind it, okay? Hatred keeps old quarrels alive, but love draws a veil over every insult. When you truly love and the love of God is in you, just because without God, because he is love, you can't possibly love truly, okay? So anyway, there's a veil that covers insults. Love covers it and finds a way to make sin disappear. Words of wisdom flows from the one with true discernment. That little bug kind of threw me off there, okay? I don't know. But the heartless words of wisdom becomes like rods beating their backsides. Let me just back up a little bit so I can read that again. Words of wisdom flow from the one with true discernment, but to the heartless, words of wisdom become like a rod beating them on their backside. Wise men don't divulge all that they know, but chattering fools blurt out words that brings them to the brink of ruin. A rich man's wealth becomes like a citadel of strength, but the poverty of the poor leaves their security in shambles. The lovers of God earn their wages for a life of righteousness, but the wages of the wicked are squandered on a life of sin. If you readily receive correction, you are walking on the path to life. But if you reject rebuke, you're guaranteed to go astray. Come on. Sometimes it's just hard for us to accept correction. I'm guilty. Okay. But we have to, because we don't want to go astray. The one who hides his hatred while pretending to be your friend is nothing but a liar. That's why you got to have discernment. But the one who slanders you behind your back proves that he's a fool and never to be trusted. If you keep talking, it won't be long before you're saying something really wrong. If you keep talking, it won't be long before you're saying something wrong. Prove that you're wise and very smart. Just bite your tongue and be strong. Sometimes it's hard for us to be quiet, ain't it? The teachers of the godly ones are like pure silver, bringing words of redemption to others, but the heart of the wicked is corrupt. The lovers of God feed many with their teachings, but the foolish ones starve themselves for lack of an understanding heart. Sometimes we just got to understand that it ain't all about us, first of all. Other people going through things too. So we got to have an understanding heart. True enrichment comes from the blessings of the Lord, with rest and contentment in knowing that it all comes from Him. The fool finds fun in planning to do wrong, but the wise delight in having discernment. The lawless are haunted by their fears, and what they dread will come upon them. But the longing of the lovers of God will all be fulfilled. So don't worry. God's promises will be fulfilled in your life if you love Him. That's what that just said. Okay, just making it plain. The wicked are blown away by every stormy wind. But when a catastrophe comes, the lovers of God have a secure anchor. Come on, the winds may blow, the storm, but we are anchored in the Lord, okay? We anchored, man. All right, anyway. To trust a lazy person to get a job done will be as irritating as smoke in your eyes and as joyful as a toothache. Don't you trust no lazy person to get nothing done. Living in the worship and awe of God will bring you many years of contented living. So how could the wicked ever expect to have a long, happy life? Okay, anyway. Lovers of God have a joyful feast of gladness, but the ungodly sees their hopes vanish right before their eyes. The beautiful ways of God are a safe resting place. When you do it God's way, anyway, you can rest. For those who have integrity, that goes together. The beautiful ways of God are a safe resting place for those who have integrity. But to those who work wickedness, the ways of God spells doom. God's lovers can never be greatly shaken. You know what? Sometimes people wonder, how's she still just going on and all this storm in life of her life going on around her or him? Because they know God got them. God got me. Why would I be shaken? What's the worst can happen? Because it says all things work together for the good of them who love the Lord and are called according to His purpose. So we ain't got no need to be shaken. But the wicked will never inherit the covenant blessings. The teachings of the righteous are loaded with wisdom, but the words of the evil one are crooked and perverse. Words that bring delight pours from the lips of the godly, but the words of the wicked are nothing. They come to nothing. Anyway, that's the proverb. Chapter 10. Whew. Are you a lover of God? You have so many promises that he will fulfill in your life. Just continue to love him. Anyway, that's proverb for today. I hope all you had a wonderful day again and have a wonderful evening. God bless you and thanks for listening. Have a wonderful day. Evening. Okay.